The following program is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
This I've got to see.
It's worth watching, so stay tuned.
Welcome, gentlemen. Ian's here. Kent, Steve. Good to see you guys. Love it when you keep your camera on. Patrick's here. You know, I get notices of who comes on first. I think Zoom likes to tell you, hey, someone's on the channel. It's Patrick. It's almost always Patrick in New Zealand. Love you, buddy. Good to see you. J-Bar's in here. Todd's in here. Todd, I got your email today. I'm going to respond to you today as well. I was thinking exactly what you're thinking as well. So we'll touch base today, Todd. Today's Thursday, February 4th, 2021. Still crazy saying that all the time. And you are here because you don't want Kyle to get all the pussy. Damn, Kyle, save some pussy for the rest of us. Damn, Kyle. Oh, it's the bowl cut, baby. But is Kyle holding anything? No, he's just holding his own. That's what he's doing. He's not holding anything. And his shirt matches his fucking car. I think what Kyle's got is balls. That's what Kyle's got. We're going to talk about how to fucking get balls like Kyle. That's what we're here for. You're here to know how to have the ninja level skills of making her wet, making her desirous for you, knowing what the skills are in relationship to make that happen. You want to know what, how you fucked up in the past and what the myths are here. You want to know what the pitfalls are so you don't make those mistakes anymore. And you're here because you need other men, like I need other men, like I need other coaches and teachers to tell me what my blind spots are, right? And Miss Cynthia Kruse is here, the only woman allowed on this show for her feminine professional perspective. No one can give perspective like a woman who's done 20 years of work in this field, literally tens of thousands of hours. I think I counted over 25,000 hours with both of us, over 50,000 hours of work combined in this field. Psychology, sexuality, desire, relationships, all that fun stuff. So Cynthia, thanks for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you as always for having me. This is always a gift, and it's always something that humbles me and asks me to be more in myself and renews my incredible reverence for what is sacred masculinity, which is always more powerful and larger than I could ever imagine day to day. So it's always a gift and an honor to be here.
Oh, phenomenal. I appreciate your honor and reverence. This woman is fantastic, not only in relationship with me, we've been together for 5 years. She's my fiance in private practice as well, but for the men here, for you guys here, she does one-on-one coaching with men, with spouses, with women. We work with families here locally, right? I think about 2%, 3% of my clientele are families locally still. Yeah, I honor you so much. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, gentlemen, you know that some men like Kyle, I'm going to go back here. Some men like Kyle just know how to tap into the force. They know the force underneath. They feel it in everything that they do. Look at Kyle. He fucking knows it. And to me, the force is confidence. You know, some men just know the skills and the spiritual connection, I could say, with what is confidence, the skills of using that in relationship, in modern relationship with women, whether you just met her or you've been in a relationship with her for over 10 years, she still wants you to be able to seduce her. She still wants to get wet. She still wants you to be Kyle over here and know what the fuck to do. All right. So you want to tap into the force. Let's go ahead and get our show started. I'm preparing for a live tribe call this Saturday, 11 a.m. Mountain Time as well. You're going to see links to that in the private Facebook forum. If you're not on there, it's free. Go to our website, get on our Facebook forum, check out our Facebook group. That's free. So I'll post links in there and in the other Good Guys to Great Men forums, as well as our Great Men Move Mountains, my Great Men Move Mountains forum as well. So I'm gonna practice on you guys today the 3 top myths and the 3 biggest mistakes that men make in relationship. This is how I say good morning to Roger. Roger is here. Todd's got his video on as well. I love that. Andrews. He's like, don't say my whole name, Jeff. What the hell are you doing? Steve Horseman is here under the name Andrew Chema. Sometimes he does that. Get stout, teach baby, and just snow. Just Snow is here. I think Snow is a stripper that I met in Vegas once. I'll save that for another time. Get Stout to Teach, baby. Hussein is coming in. Welcome to the Cino Show, gentlemen. So glad that you're here. Oh, you are, man, starting to rise in the world. Cynthia has her sexcapade spot today, like every day on our show. Make her follow your every touch. It seems as though she doesn't have much clothes on, Cynthia. I don't know if you noticed that. Hold on, do that again. She doesn't have much clothes on. Oh, yeah. Shock. It's the Home Alone. I'm so surprised. Oh, she does have some clothes on, though. She has her ankle covered like a good girl.
Well, in some cultures, you know, the ankle's the most seductive. So at least she's covering.
That's right.
The most seductive.
That's exactly right. Make her follow your every touch is going to be Cynthia's sexcapade spot. If you're watching the preview of this, we've been putting about the first 10 or 15 minutes on YouTube. That's about 45 minutes in, or the last 10 minutes of our show is Cynthia's sexcapade spot. So go to greatmenmovemountains.com/VIP. You get free access, no bullshit. You get recordings of all of our shows. If you are on here right now, every man on here right now, if you haven't gone to /VIP on our website, it's free. You get all the recordings. We try to get them up within 1 week of the show. So also, if there's a segment that you're thinking, damn, I really wish I could rewind and watch that segment again, take a note, write it down, get into our private membership. It's free. greatmenmovemountains.com/VIP, and you can watch your own mug on the screen if you want, you know? Like, what did Cynthia say? How did she respond to that? What was I supposed to say? Go there, you get free access to stuff. Roger says he's going to take off his clothes for us today. We're going to have to blur that out. You know, we have to blur out more shit that comes from Roger's screen than, you know, you heard of the 80-20 rule? It's more like 99/1 rule. No, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. So, yeah, we love you, Roger. Roger. Oh, my God.
Even under the weather, he's willing to share.
And, you know, I've never been so forced to research community guidelines.
I went for my COVID test yesterday, but it takes 2 to 4 days. But right now I can barely move, but I'm here for the C-Note show.
Oh, that's so motivating. I love it.
It matters to me. And the good news is the client I'm on.
Snapchat filter over you with like the dog ears and the tongue or something.
Well, the client I'm on just, you know, they wanted me up until March. And then they extended it through April, and now they want me to do another project after that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congrats, man. I hope you don't take your shirt off for them, but just because I want to be your monogamous. Wow, dude, you've been working on, that's a skill. I didn't see that before.
I'm Garen. Where's Hans?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hans,
if anyone else takes their shirt off, this is going to be a whole different show. Okay, moving on. Welcome to the C-Note Show. Sometimes we have to laugh at shit that's tragic in our own lives. You know, also I could say that if we try to fake laughing, if we try to fake our emotions, the other person, the woman in our life, is going to feel that. So that's not what it's about. And actually, I was motivated to talk about something real briefly this morning. So some men come on here and then they take this shit to the next level. Like the man I want to talk with today, Kent. I promised to talk about Kent today. He's been on the C-Note Show since the beginning. He recently joined a relaunch group. He's kicking ass, doing his work, leaning in. He's experiencing all range of emotions. And, you know, he's here to fucking do his work for him as a man. And because, yes, this is the best way to potentially reattract the woman we're with, or know how to be amazing and sensual and seductive with the next women in our life, the next woman or women in our life, ongoing. We learn these skills and you have these for the rest of your life. That's why you're here. Some guys you see go away because they're in our relaunch groups or they're doing one-on-one or other stuff, right? But some guys go away because all of a sudden their woman decides they want to get divorced, and the covert contract of coming on here and doing the work was just because he wanted to try to appease her or fix the marriage, and that was his number one and only goal. He wasn't really here for himself, right? So part of this is you can't bullshit yourself. I mean, sure, yes, okay, we also want to potentially save our marriage. Yes, I fully understand that. I've lived through this. I help guys, you know, save their relationship all the time. We had 3 guys last month that the woman did a total 180, wants to come back to the bed, sex is happening again. I could tell those stories too, right? But that doesn't happen all the time. No one can ever promise that. And by the way, if you believe that, I've got a bridge in Kansas to sell you. But otherwise, you're here for you first. It's got to be for you first. So let me ask you before I jump over to Kent and ask him a specific question. I'll ask you a specific question, Kent. Don't worry. Cynthia, what is it? So in that skit, right, the guy can tell the other dude is laughing. It's fake laugh. He's faking it. He's just trying to appease the other man and be a part of the crowd. What does it feel like for a woman when a man starts to do this work and he might say, oh yeah, it's for me. I'm doing this men's work for me. But really underneath it's this big covert contract of him trying to appease her. The only concern is to save the marriage. Like he doesn't really care about himself underneath that. It's just to try to appease her or just to be different for her, which is one of the biggest mistakes I'm going to get into today. Doing this to try to get validation from her is like the biggest mistake. What does that feel like for a woman when he's trying to do this to get validation from her ultimately?
Yeah, I would say at kind of like brass tacks level, that's going to feed into her brain chemistry of always watching, is someone trying to like manipulate me or trying to be fake to get something from me. And that's not the way the woman always approaches the world. But if she senses that something's off or fake, or that there's an unspoken reason behind it, that part of her brain is going to start firing that something's wrong and something's off, and it kind of puts her more into that limbic survival, and then however she survives that, you've talked about the continuum of, she can be like fighting back like the cat with claws, or she can shell up, but that's what gets accentuated there.
To watch the rest of this episode for free and other episodes, go to greatmenmovemountains.com/VIP. Punch in your info and watch the rest for free.
Get more affection, love, and sex in your marriage. Get less paralyzing fear and rejection. Never miss an episode. Watch anytime, anywhere, 3 a.m. on the toilet. Get full episodes. GreatMenMoveMountains.com/VIP. The C-Note Show.